What?
The washing machine is needs putting into the tumble dryer.
No, I've done all the washing today.
Yeah, but I didn't empty the dishwasher. Oh, I did.
I wouldn't mind a cuppa.
Escape mail. Three more to go.
That's 6.
I know. That's 6 more to go. 3 more to go.
3 more to go.
Episode 10, 11, and 12. So we're going to crack on with
Episode 10. I'm going to open it.
I know. I like how opening has become part of the game.
Yeah.
You just lost the game. Oh, I just lost the game.
Oh, okay.
Forgot about that.
What?
The game.
I never played it.
You don't want to. I'm going to move that. Yeah, you don't need that there.
Okay.
Ooh. That looks like a well-packed envelope.
Paper.
Okay.
Oh. It doesn't smell like it.
No.
No. No, the newspaper smell. You open the newspaper.
I shall open the newspaper while Matt continues.
Okay, so we got the letter. Like,
What?
the letter, nothing.
We got the Rattlestaff reporter. We're back in Rattlestaff.
We're still in Ratzelstadt. Ratzelstadt.
I'm calling it Rattlestaff. Quite a few pages in here, so there's going to be a fair bit of investigating.
Ooh, tracing paper.
Oh my. Oh. Okay, there's a crossword in here. There is Sudoku in here. I'm hoping we haven't got to do all.
Oh my god, I hope you do.
There's, what is this? A word search? No.
Conflict between miners and elves.
Put that to the side.
Bit of tracing paper and a letter and a clued envelope.
I'm already excited. There's tracing paper. Let me get in here.
Of course, you're going to be excited. Where's your protractor?
Put it away.
Okay, should we start?
That's the contents.
That's it.
Plain and simple.
The phone out ready.
Straightforward. That is straightforward, isn't it?
It is.
It's all in the newspaper. Tracing paper.
Clued
And
envelope.
a clued envelope. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Let's go.
Let's begin. Wait, storyline. We always do this.
Storyline.
You remember? I remember.
She hit him.
Yeah. He got the doofer. What was it?
There was the ship.
Ship,
They
yeah.
had the thing with the ship, and he got. What was he after? Key.
Key.
Get the key. He got the key.
Well,
He got the key, and then she hit him.
she clubbed him over the head and took the key. Let's begin.
Well, if it isn't the notorious Cuz, I deeply regret having to write this letter, but I have no other choice. I, Hans Gerd Nielsen, leader of the world's greatest treasure hunting consortium, have been foiled by a double-crossing dastardly devil named Svetlana. You may be aware of this already. No doubt you are. It seems you've been in the mix this whole time. But Svetlana has betrayed both JJ and myself. Allow me to explain. Several months ago, she contacted our organisation with the newspaper in your hands and proposed a deal of sorts. At the time, we had very few options and no new leads on the Joro treasure that rightfully belongs to my family. We started working with Svetlana and she proved useful, never revealing herself to you or JJ. But at the gravesite, things went awry. We jumped the gun, tried to intervene too soon. She was savvy and worked with you, supplying you critical hunter documents at a few key intervals, and eventually the three of you broke into our safe house and stole the key. We've seen the security footage. I'll have you know, much of your success was only possible because of her inside knowledge, which I am now incredibly ashamed to have shared with her. She's run off with the key. JJ has escaped us, and now I'd like to appeal to your brilliant mind to prove the veracity of my story. The contents of this envelope contain her calling card. A terribly tricky web of interwoven puzzles. Could take 2 to 3 hours. That concludes in 2 key phrases. Find the phrases and discover that I am not lying to you. Hans. P.S. Step 4 is the 3rd letter in each word. Just checking that it was episode 10, not 11. Okay.
So, 2 to 3 hours?
2 to 3 hours.
And that concludes in 2 key phrases. That's all he wants from us, 2 key phrases.
Yeah. Oh, now we're chatting with Hans.
Ooh, chat with Hans.
You'll find that not one word of what I've said is a lie, but that doesn't mean you won't be disappointed. Svetlana double-crossed us. Unbelievable. See for yourself by solving the contents of the envelope I sent you. You'll decipher the hidden key phrases, though it might take you 3 hours to do so. Enter the phrases from her calling card, and then perhaps in having a common interest we might make a plan to stop her. So we need the secret phrases.
Click on that. That's it.
That's it.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
This one is
What does this say to
a
do?
full mystery.
Right.
It's just, here's the newspaper.
Yeah.
Go and find us some phrases.
Open the... It's 8 pages. Ooh. Do you have one that says each?
There's what?
Each.
Okay, so we've completed the gameplay of episode 10. We have completed the gameplay. It was... Go ahead, Nat.
We thought that was really good. I can't a minute.
I'll carry on for a minute. So, we've had a lot of numeric puzzles, which seems to be my forte. But this was not that. This was pretty much all letters. We had anagrams. The main puzzle was a word search.
Crossword.
See what I mean? It was a big crossword which had 65 in each direction, roughly 70.
Yeah, 70 odd.
What we got there? I could see 67. Yeah.
73 is written.
It was an enormous crossword.
Massive crossword and you started with like 3 or 4 clues written
3 or 4
in.
clues.
The rest are blank.
Everything else was blank. You had to find each of the words, which were scattered throughout the paper. But some of them you could just find, but the majority of them you had to do a separate puzzle
To get.
words. So
Yeah.
each of the separate puzzles would give you 5 or 6 words, perhaps.
Maybe, if you were lucky.
If you were lucky, yeah.
If you were lucky. It was so well thought out.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
I loved that. But there was the newspaper, the crossword. The crossword was the first puzzle.
Yeah.
And then you
Which took the best part of 2 hours.
It did say at the start it's going to take
Yeah,
3 hours.
I
It's
don't
going
think
to
that
take up
was
3
us.
hours.
I don't think that was us being rubbish. It did
No.
say the game itself would take 2 to 3 hours,
Yeah.
and we cracked it in less than 3. Once we'd completed the crossword, it sort of rolled quite
Oh, yeah.
nicely from there.
Yeah, the crossword was the longest bit in it. Disappeared off to make a cup.
I made a fantastic cup of coffee in the middle, and you love a crossword. You were hogging that. You wouldn't let me get a look. That's what it was.
Yeah, okay.
You were covering your answers and
Wait, hold on now. You said that you'd solve all the anagrams.
yeah.
No, yeah.
That's
if
right.
I
I
solved
wrote-
the one that you had to do, you would solve the 9 that I had.
Yeah.
And then,
We swapped,
yeah, so we swapped. So I did your 1, and you had my 9,
and then we swapped back.
and then we swapped back then. And you
But I did help you. I did 2 of them.
You did 2.
They were the hardest 2. So yeah, in terms of gameplay, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was the most in-depth, well thought out. That the hours of planning that must have gone into making that. I can't imagine. Dozens, maybe hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
So pat on the back, guys. Well done on that. That was
That
amazing.
deserves more than a pat on the back. That's
You love
honestly,
that,
I
don't you?
loved it. I absolutely loved it.
In terms of the storyline, that's come back in nicely. It's developing quite nicely because was it the last one? I think it was the last one we played. 9. We were a little disappointed with.
No, I think 9 had a good storyline.
And maybe it was
But
8.
8 was.
Yeah, just
8
the
was
city.
it. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, the storyline's back in full swing. There's 2 episodes left. Where are we with the storyline now?
Svetlana was ripping us off and ripping
JJ off.
and the bad guy. The bad guy, I can't remember his name. Was it Grant?
Did he have a name?
He signed it at the bottom of the letter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the bad guy. Anyway.
Did he?
He did, yeah.
Sorry,
Just flip it over.
I've got it.
And again.
And again.
Hans is Grant.
Hans. Yeah,
Hans.
she stitched us all up. And we had a nice little video from her that she had recorded 9 months ago.
Yeah, which was when JJ was locked in the submarine.
Which was episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2. Yeah, so she's double-crossed everybody. She wants the key and that for herself. She did the video then. She had it all planned out. You know, you'll have to give me this when this happens, and I'll have to have this when this happens. Yeah, I can't. I did. I loved it. I can't.
So there we go. There are only 2 episodes remaining. So they'll be wrapping the storyline up in that. Let's see if they give us any sort of different puzzles before we complete the series. It's thoroughly been enjoyable so far.
Yeah, to be fair, the whole thing has been brilliant. It's been really good. This one shines for me because I love stuff like that. You really like the number one with the when it had your little.
That's it. There's been something in it for everyone. There's been a lot more positives than negatives. We've seen 1 or 2 where we're a bit like,
Yeah, it's either lacked on like where we felt it's like lacked on like the story, or we haven't enjoyed that puzzle or anything. But it's
on the whole well worth taking on.
Yeah.
It will take you 3 hours.
This one.
This one
will. Unless you're us. Me.
You.
Me.
So thanks for joining us, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Let us know why. Leave a comment in the comment box below.
Don't forget that you can buy all these individually or as the bulk pack like we've got through the link which you were going to
put in the description. As always, it's in all the videos.
And you can have 10% off.
Subscribe to the channel. Once we complete this, I don't know, we'll have to look for another tabletop thing for Tuesday.
They've got a series.
Oh, they've got another series, so we may get on with that. Yeah, so thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!